All right, guys, welcome back to another episode. I have a super exciting episode for you guys today. I am actually podcasting to you right now from 30,000 feet in the air. And I know you're thinking, no, I was not shot out of a cannon, despite my uncle's best efforts at a certain 10th birthday party I had. No, I'm actually talking to you from a plane. And this is so exciting because this is, to my mind and to my knowledge, the first time that a podcast has ever been recorded in a plane while it's in the air. And I don't know that for sure. I didn't look it up at all, but it's just a feeling I have, and it's something that I feel really good about. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. Also, I mentioned before that I'm really trying to use the podcast for good now and to kind of put good messages and good vibes out into the world. And so I was thinking, maybe if a lot of my listeners, I'm sure, are afraid of flying, or maybe they're nervous about it, if they've never done it before. And I just really want to show people that there's nothing to be worried about, and just to show them that this is a great form of transportation. And that's something that we don't do, quite frankly enough, is be thankful for the forms of transportation in our lives. So I'm excited to put that out there. I'm sitting here in a middle seat. The gentleman to my left is asleep. He's been asleep for the duration of the flight. He appears to be wearing some kind of noise-canceling headphones, so I don't think he can hear us at all, it's totally fine. That's his choice. If he doesn't want to be included, that's totally fine. And I don't want we don't hold that against him. I guess the gentleman to my right, on the other hand, has been very kind enough to agree to be a part of the podcast. So, sir, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
The name is Darius Sawblade, combat veteran. Pleasure to be flying with you today, Mr. Brumpkin.
Well, yes, thank you, and thank you for your service. It's a pleasure to have you on the podcast. Just a little quick update for my listeners, if that's okay. I did unfortunately get fired once again from Kerplinko Industries, but thankfully I have... from that day, I was able to make enough money to buy this plane ticket, which I'm actually flying into Los Angeles, LAX, and I have a super exciting opportunity there.
Where they make the movies.
Yes, LA, Hollywood, it's where they make the movies. I'm actually not going for that reason, maybe someday, but I'm actually going to attend...
Avatar.
Yes, yeah, Avatar is a very well-known movie. Actually, I think famously they shot that one in New Zealand, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, yeah. So what I've been offered to do is to attend the
6 out of 10.
Okay, that's your rating for Avatar. That's great. I think that's fair. But I was actually invited to LA to attend the San Fernando Alien Con, so I will be reporting on that from the ground. I'm very excited to kind of share.
There were aliens in Avatar as well.
Yeah, there were.
That's why it's a 6 out of 10 only. Too fantastical for my taste.
It makes sense.
If they had been dragons instead of aliens, we'd have a different thing on our hands altogether.
Okay, it's still pretty fantastical, I would say, probably even more so. Also, like, there were kind of things like dragons in the movie.
Yes, like dragons, not were dragons.
Okay, I guess that's fair. But back to my point.
Or if there were hobbits and some kind of a ring that had magical powers, that would have made it much better for me.
Okay, you're talking about a different franchise now.
I'm visiting my adult son in Los Angeles.
Okay, well, that's great, I guess.
He has 2 kids and 1 dog and a wife.
Well, congratulations. That sounds like a beautiful family.
It was time we talked about flight safety.
Okay, yeah, I think kind of the main thing that I want to get across is that it's perfectly safe to fly now, and it's one of the reasons that we should be more thankful for this mode of transportation, is because of how easy and safe it really is.
It's not all that safe.
Well, actually, the studies say that it's safer even than driving your car.
Incorrect.
I think that actually is true.
Let me ask, how many times has your car been hijacked?
Are you talking about like plane hijackings? Because I think that's like very rare in the grand scheme of things.
Happens all the time.
I mean, wouldn't I be hearing about this if it happened all the time?
No, you wouldn't, but comes across my desk in my line of work.
Okay, I mean, I kind of find it hard to believe.
Silence, the pilot's about to make an announcement.
I don't think you have to listen to them.
I would like to hear it.
this is your captain speaking. It's a pleasure to have you on board today. We have now reached 30,000 feet, which is our cruising altitude. So get up, feel free to stretch your legs, move about the cabin. I used to fly planes in the 60s, and we would move all about the cabin. The pilots used to be able to come back, fraternize with the guests, try to make romantic connection. I'm not going to say that the modern security regulations ruined my life, but they've certainly made this job a lot less fun. You're in very safe hands today for this trip. Joining me in the cockpit as my co-pilot today is Little Danny. Little Danny is a 6-year-old boy who's joining us as part of the Dreams Come True Foundation in partnership with the good people over at Chuck E. Cheese's. So this was Danny's life goal, was to be a co-pilot, and he gets to live out that today. Some people had to go to war to become a pilot, had to shoot down enemy aircraft, civilians dodging shrapnel bullets, seeing friends shipped away in caskets, but I guess for other people, they just get to do it as part of some program. But hey, life is not fair, is it? So, feeling a little bit of indigestion there, but I have to power through because, thanks to the good people at Chuck E. Cheese, my co-pilot is a child.
Want to fly the plane?
No, little Danny, it doesn't matter what kind of disease you got. You cannot fly the plane, but you can be our handy co-pilot. So, yep, nice weather, all that stuff. Worse than the 60s. Covered that. You guys all just sit back and enjoy your flights.
What does this button do?
See what I mean?
See what you mean about what?
That child could be a hijacker. He is suspect numero uno.
I really don't think so, man.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course. We're recording, so yeah, ask me whatever you want.
Can you make a promise to me?
I mean, it depends what it is, but sure, try me.
When the flight attendant comes around, look at me. Pay attention.
Okay, I'm listening.
Stop fiddling with your shirt buttons.
Okay, I was just fixing it.
No one wants to see you nude, son.
Okay, I know. I read the comments on these podcasts. I know that.
Physique is terrible.
Okay, first of all, you are old. I hate to say it, but stop talking about my body that way because you're old. Second of all, what did you want me to promise?
Are you a man of honor?
I guess. Just ask me what you're going to ask me, and we'll see.
When the flight attendant comes around, keep paying attention. When the flight attendant comes around to take drink and snack orders, I need you to promise me that if I decide to take a nap or if I'm not paying attention or whatever the situation is, that you will alert the flight attendant and alert me that they are coming and that I'm available and that I'm paying attention to place my food and drink order.
Yeah, okay, why did there have to be such a long preamble? Why can't we just communicate like normal people?
Because I get very nervous that they are not going to see me and not going to take my drink and snack order. And it's the part of the flight that I look forward to most.
Okay, yes, I will help you with that.
What are you going to order for your drink and your snack?
I don't know. I don't know what the options are.
Have you never flown this airline before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, you picked a good airline to fly.
That's good. I did research. It seems it's been nice.
Yeah. This airline never has any hijackers.
Are you doing a bit? Are you being sarcastic right now?
Oh, no, I wasn't being sarcastic. Mister, I'm going to make the first ever airplane podcast and not realize that I'm flying on the highest percentage airline number of hijackers ever in the United States in history today. Oh, yeah.
I just want to say that you have made me incredibly kind of uneasy this entire trip. Do you know that you have that effect on people?
That's what my adult son tells me.
Okay, have you taken any steps to work on it or?
So what did you say you were gonna get for snacks and drinks?
I don't know, probably like a Coke and I don't know. What do they have, pretzels for snack?
No, they don't have pretzels.
Okay, well, what do they have?
The speculoos cookie. The fruit leather,
okay,
and the savory garlic pretzel mix.
Okay, that is pretzels.
It is not. It is not pretzels.
You say it in the name.
The seasoning couldn't be more different.
That is not how pretzels are classified. You fucker. God.
Ugh,
Take it easy.
getting me so worked up.
Sorry, just relax.
Okay, well, what are you gonna get?
I'm probably gonna get a Coke and the pretzels.
What?
Well, no offense, but I just wanted to copy you. That's why I was asking. And then you started calling them pretzels, and I thought that was kind of cool. It was like a cool slang, like maybe the kids are using it these days.
Okay.
But honestly, though, I think it's good that our relationship got off to a rocky start because now I can tell you my terrible secret.
Okay.
Come here.
Okay, are you gonna say it or just keep breathing into my
I'm
ear?
working up the courage to tell you.
How is your breath so warm?
I'm a government agent put on this flight to stop the hijackers.
What, like an air marshal?
No, Jerry Marshall was killed in the line of duty.
I didn't say
Well,
Jerry.
the point is that I got some super cool information that this flight is going to be hijacked to the nth degree.
What?
And I need your help to stop it.
How does anyone expect you to stop the hijackers? You're old.
You know, that's what I kind of like about our rapport that we have with each other. You know, the banter. We're flinging insults at each other. We're jabbing. We're doing bits. We're having a good time, and we're solving the case.
Well, I don't even necessarily believe you that this is even happening.
Oh, it's happening. Shh, be quiet. The captain's making an
I
announcement.
wasn't talking.
Drink and snack service is about to start throughout the cabin, so please have your orders ready for our flight attendants. We just got our drink and snack service here in the cockpit, and little Danny spilled orange juice and graham crackers all over the controls.
Oh, Spiffy, I didn't know they had graham crackers. That must be a new addition.
Yeah, I guess.
Shh, I'm trying to listen. I was just thinking out loud.
You said it to me. You said my name.
Silence.
Little Danny has become quite a nuisance here in the cockpit. I'm only saying that because I doubt he knows what the word nuisance means. He is constantly trying to grab the controls, and I may have gotten more than I bargained for when I agreed to help out the good people at Chuck E. Cheese's by taking him on. My frustration and indigestion are reaching record levels, and at this point, our greatest risk of making it back home safely is if I decide to go nose down into the Pacific.
Oh, the Pacific Ocean.
God, I mean, you guys see what I have to deal with up here, right? You understand the frustrations. It's a far cry from the '60s. Yeah, back in the '60s, we were flying planes. Nobody wore condoms.
What's a condom?
Oh, God, I'm living in a nightmare, people. I am living in a nightmare.
Oh God, this changes everything.
Yeah, I'm nervous about that. They have a child in the cockpit. I'm nervous about this flight a little bit.
No,
now.
I mean the graham cracker. Would you consider switching from the pretzels to the graham cracker?
No, I think I'm gonna go with the pretzels. But why do you care what snack I get?
Because we have to get the same snack so the hijackers know that we're a united front against them.
How do you make sense of the world? Why don't you answer that question?
Look, the flight attendant will be at our seat any minute, and in that time, we have to come up with a plan to not only figure out what snacks and drinks to order, but what to do about the hijackers.
Okay, but I just have to ask, are you sure that there are hijackers on this plane right now?
I am positive.
Okay, so you're like the professional. So how do we spot someone like that?
Why don't you get up and pretend like you're going to the bathroom? You can even use the bathroom if you have to, and then look and see if you see anyone.
That's your plan?
Yes, it is. What's your idea?
I don't know. You said this was like your job or something?
Oh yeah, I totally did say that. So you should be listening to me.
Okay, well, how am I supposed to even get there? The flight attendant's coming down with the
Use the
snacks.
bathroom in the back of the plane, for God's sake.
Okay, fine. Whatever, I'm going. God. Jeez. Alright, I'm looking for hijackers. Can't see any. I'm starting to doubt that there even are any on this flight. All right, here's the bathroom.
Yeah, hold up, partner. I'm in line for the bathroom here.
Okay, sorry. I'll just wait behind you.
Sorry, just giving you a hard time there. The name's Fig Clandestine. What's yours?
Spiffy.
What's with the microphone there?
Just doing a podcast.
Ah, well, you should interview me. I've got a real interesting story.
Sure. I mean, I'm always looking for content. What's your story?
Well, I was raised on the banks of the Mississippi, learned to swim at 3, sail at 12, and fish from about the time I could crawl. My mother was a baker. My father was not in the picture. And one day, after out catching grasshoppers, I came home to find my mother lying in a pile. For months, I tended to her, hospital visits, doctors, house calls, the whole 9 yards, until eventually she slipped away. I took over the family business, baking at an alarming rate, and by the age of 26, I had scaled our little one-shop bakery into a veritable empire.
Wow, that's a very inspirational story.
As far as love, I've loved, I've lost, I've had sadness and sorrow and joy in my life, and it's really been just a truly amazing ride.
Well, that's just great.
And now, at this point in my life, I pretty much just go into airplane bathrooms and destroy them for the person behind me in line.
Say that again?
Oh yeah, mud pies, fart bombs, stinks, turds under the toilet seat, turds on the toilet seat, turds smeared on the wall. I really do everything.
It's like a hobby of your what?
Well, it was a hobby, but slowly it just kind of took over my life. I lost the business. I was married. I didn't mention that. That fell through, and yeah, I just basically do this now, and I've never been happier.
Okay.
You know, it's funny. A lot of professionals in the mental field have claimed that it's something to do with my lack of affection I received as a child. You know, single mother, always busy, father not around, mother dying early. You know, you add all that together, and you get a guy who just wants a little bit of attention.
That makes sense.
But I've met a lot of guys who just want attention, and they don't be putting turds under the toilet seat so they squish out and hit your legs when you sit down. They do not do that. That's just kind of a me thing, and frankly, I think it's kind of beautiful. I think it's kind of quirky. I'm like a little quirky guy.
Yeah.
You know, I actually think I have some turds in one of these pockets here. Let me show you one.
No. That's no. Please don't.
Well, suit yourself. Hey, what did you say the name of your podcast was again? Here, come, shake my hand.
Nope. I'm going back to my seat. Goodbye.
Well, suit yourself, but you're missing out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Okay. Okay. Bye. Okay. That was strange. I'm going back to my seat now. I actually did have to use the bathroom, but.
Oh, Spiffy. Oh, you're back.
Yeah,
oh.
I see the flight attendant came by. Did you get my Coke and pretzel?
No, truth be told, I got really nervous when she was asking for that stuff, so I did not ask her. I figured it would be kind of uncouth to, excuse me, let me take a sip of this. To ask for, it's actually really good. To ask for more snacks and drinks, because she might think I was trying to get more for myself.
What the hell, man? We were supposed to be a team. Wasn't that your whole thing? We're supposed to get the same thing and be a team. I mean, you made me promise that I would order for you. Why didn't you just help me out here?
These Zols, I can't hear you over how good these Zols are.
What do you mean? What is Zoll?
Zols are what I'm calling pretzels now, because you were doing the thing where you were like, you'd call them pretzels even though it's a savory garlic pretzel mix. And so I'm shortening them even more to Zols. So now, unfortunately, I've become cooler than you.
Can you let me through? Can I sit down, please? I'm sick of standing in the aisle like this.
Just climb over. It's not a big deal.
Oh, okay.
No, the other way. I don't want your crotch in my face.
Okay, fine. I'll turn around and I'll just get by you this way.
Oh.
Did you just sniff?
No, some of the garlic seasoning must have got in my nostrils or something, and I was just sniffing it out.
What is wrong with you?
Just sit down and stop complaining. I think the gentleman sitting in the window seat has some chips or something in his seat back pocket. Just help yourself to those.
Oh God, is that what that smell has been this entire flight? No, I'm not gonna help myself to his random disgusting chips.
Suit yourself then. Did you find any hijackers?
No, just a very strange man who likes to destroy bathrooms, and he was raised by the banks of the Mississippi River.
Well, that is interesting.
Yeah, he offered me a turd out of his pocket.
Wait, did you just feel that?
No, what?
The energy. Something shifted.
Do you think that it's
Yes. There's going to be an announcement. Oh, I'm good. I called that shit.
How did you know that?
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to listen.
This is a message from the flight deck. Little Danny continues to be insufferable. We cannot stand him up here in the flight deck. We think he may have soiled his pants. He's acting like a baby. He keeps asking to fly the plane. I've told him I can't do that, and that if he did do it, things would go very bad very fast. Also, we've learned from the good people at Chuck E. Cheese's that little Danny does not have any kind of life-threatening illness like we first thought. Instead, it turns out he won his trip to be a co-pilot in one of those claw machines. So, any reverence you may have been feeling or sorrow towards little Danny, you could throw that out the window like I might do to him if he keeps spilling his orange juice all over the place.
Please, Papa, let me fly the plane. Please, Dad.
I keep telling little Danny that I'm not his dad. Unless, of course, he's one of those illegitimate children I fathered in the 60s. However, I don't think the timeline quite adds up on that.
I want to go to the 60s.
Me too, little Danny, me too.
When I grow up, I want to be a pilot just like you.
Oh, well, that actually is very sweet, little Danny.
Come give me a hug, Mr. Pilot.
Okay, little Danny, okay. You know, you're really starting to grow on me. Oh, God, he bit me! He bit me hard! He's going for the controls! Ah!
Oh my God, you were right. There is a hijacker. It's little Danny. He's gonna hijack the plane.
Don't worry about little Danny.
What do you mean? Isn't this what you were talking about the whole time?
You know, I thought so at first, but then listening to his voice, his cadence, his demeanor, I think we're totally in the clear with little Danny.
So he's fine. Do we need to help the pilot?
No, they have it all under control. Don't worry. We just got to focus on finding the real hijacker.
Well, okay. I mean, listen, I know I was like skeptical before, but everything with little Danny and seeing how easy it is to, maybe take control of a plane, I am starting to get really nervous just about this whole hijacker kind of situation. Like, how do we find the person? Like, what do we even look for?
All right, well, let me tell you a story about maybe the most famous hijacker of all time, and maybe that'll give you some clues.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard of a man named D.B. Cooper?
Yeah. He hijacked the plane and he escaped, right? He jumped out of it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the story you heard, but I know a little bit more about that particular incident.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what the DB in DB Cooper stands for?
No, wasn't it just a
A
pseudonym?
pseudonym?
Like a fake name?
Drake's game?
What?
Well, as I've come to understand it, Aubrey Graham prefers games of chance and fortune.
Okay, back to DB Cooper.
Don't bust.
What?
That's what the DB in DB Cooper stands for. Don't bust. It was short for Don't Bust Cooper.
Okay.
Don't you see? He was a semen retentionist.
I guess.
That's how he evaded the authorities for so long. Don't you get it? He was powered by his own spunk.
Okay, but how does that help us determine who the hijacker
Well,
is?
think about it. Who on this plane is the least likely to have busted recently?
How am I supposed to answer such a question? What are you talking about?
The gentleman sitting to your left has been asleep for the entire flight.
Yeah, okay.
And as we both know, it's medically impossible to bust while you're asleep.
That's not even close to being true. That's like the first thing they teach you in health class.
Well, just reach into the seat back pocket in front of him, the one with those stinky chips, and see if there's any evidence in there. Come on, man. We don't have much time.
Okay, fine, but there's not going to be anything because this is crazy, okay? There's just see the stinky chips. Yes, they're stinky. Okay, and then what are these papers?
Let me see those.
Looks like some kind of like a manifesto or something.
No, Manifestus finished up last week. This is like a statement of his ideas or something.
What is manifestus?
Manifestus. Gotcha.
What?
Keep reading.
Okay, it says here.
Wait, there's going to be another announcement.
Oh, a message from your flight deck. Little Danny seems to be incredibly strong. He keeps saying that he learned his fighting skills at the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese's, and I'm inclined to believe him. Get down, get down. I hope to God I will die fighting this boy, and I hope that heaven is just like the 60s.
Die, die, die. Okay, what does the manifesto say? I'm on the edge of my seat.
Okay, I'm reading it now. It says, "Dear passengers and flight crew, I've decided to take you all hostage until McDonald's adds the McRib to its permanent menu. I'm sick of living my life under the constant yoke of pork futures, and today I will step out into the sun and eat my McRib every single day of the year, even on Christmas. Amen. Oh my God.
Oh my God, he's right. This guy's a hell of a writer.
No, I mean he's the hijacker, but no, I thought it was a little bit kind of long-winded. It kind of the tone kind of was all over the place.
Okay, well, what would you do instead?
Well, I'm kind of more like into visual media, so picture this, okay? Fade in on a man's reflection in the glass of an aquarium housing thousands of colorful fish. How did it get like this, he asks. His voice is grainy and familiar, like a friend of your parents.
I mean, talk about long-winded. When you get into the McRib?
Oh, well, it was going to be in the second act flashback when he discovers his father's infidelity.
Okay, and what about hijacking?
I mean, hijacking, low-jacking, medium-jacking. I mean, this film has it all. I mean, it's packed to the gills with, heartfelt moments of connection and extreme masturbation.
I don't know if I would see this.
Well,
movie.
I think it's really supposed to challenge these social mores that we conform to, like abstaining from masturbating on holidays like Christmas or jury duty.
I fail to see the relevancy with the hijacking and the McRib.
Okay,
and
whatever.
whatnot.
We can flesh this out later, but we have to do something. This guy is the hijacker.
Darn tootin', you're right. Oh wait, what's going on? There's a commotion up by the cockpit.
Little Danny! This is your captain speaking. I'm no longer on the flight deck. I'm now back here with you people. It's not because little Danny bested me in single combat and locked me out of the flight deck and is now in full control of the plane. All that may, of course, be true, but I'm actually here to deal with a man who supposedly destroyed the restroom, so I'll be coming back to restrain him.
Okay, here's our chance. When the pilot comes back here, you wake up the bastard sitting next to you, and then we can foil his plot right in front of the captain.
Okay, it looks like he's arresting the guy that was in line for the bathroom with me now.
Are you Fig Clandestine?
Yep, that's me.
Did you destroy the bathroom?
Nope, that would not have been me.
You got any turds in your pocket?
Yeah, a couple.
You're going to jail, sir.
Just because I was born on the banks of the Mississippi River?
No, because the other thing.
Oh, okay.
Now, wake him up now.
Okay, yeah, I will. Yeah, pilot, come over here, come over here. Yeah, wake up, you bastard, wake up.
Good morrow, young man. Have we arrived in Los Angeles already? What seems to be the problem here?
Your Excellency, this guy was planning to hijack the plane, and we have proof.
What? Me, Stuart von Haslin-Troon, a plane hijacker? Well, it's absurd. A member of the von Haslin-Troon family hasn't hijacked a plane in months.
Oh, yeah, well, how do you explain this? Captain, take a look at this. It's his manifesto.
Yep, looks like he's a fan of the McRib and, hijacking planes. Yep.
No, I swear, Stuart von Haslin-Troon is an innocent man. I'm simply traveling to Los Angeles to attend a fiesta from my good friend Puff Daddy.
You must not read the news much.
Oh, I can't do it. It was me, okay? I was the hijacker the whole time.
What? It was you?
Very nice to meet you, hijacker, sir. The name is Stuart von Haslin-Troon, private investigator, duelist, and amateur race scientist.
Shut up, Stuart von Haslin-Troon. Doris, how could you do this?
Well, as I told you, I'm going to visit my adult son, and, well, I just hate him. I hate him so much. He's so annoying. His house smells terrible. His kids are always running around. Everything's sticky. I just hate him. I hate his guts. So I figured maybe I should just hijack the plane to avoid seeing him.
Well, I commend your bravery and your honesty today, and I'm going to offer you my official pilot's pardon. And, Mr. von Haslin-Troon, I'm going to grant that to you as well.
Huzzah!
Well, thank you, sir. I much appreciate it.
Wait, what? He doesn't have any consequences?
As for you, Mr. Brumpkin, falsely reporting a plane hijacking is punishable by being placed on the no-fly list. So, kiss your days in the sky. Goodbye.
Okay. All right. I guess that's the episode, guys. I'll I'll see you guys at the San Fernando Alien Con.
Well, I'd say that wrapped up nicely.
I'm going to take us to the moon!